Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? Yeah. Better give me some eggs right now. Join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. I have something, and it so describes how I was living. It so captures the feelings that I had about beginning on the pathway of my dreams. It so describes how I felt when I was about to attempt something. And I have some striking news for you. It describes often how I feel still today to a degree. So let me tell you what that is. Here's an analogy that I've heard a couple of different ways, but I've kind of, fixed it around to where I can drink it better. And I think it fits my personality to describe it to people best this way. I've talked often about the urgency of doing something with your life, of getting started today, of stopping the procrastination and putting it off and waiting on all your ducks to line up in a row and waiting until the stars align themselves. If you're waiting on such a thing, you're never going to get started. I don't know too many people who can say that all the ducks just lined up in a row. Things happen. Even when you get them lined up, one of the ducks get out of line or somebody knock over the dominoes, something happens. But here's the point I'm getting at. God has so many blessings available to you who's listening. God has so many blessings available to you from where you are right now. I don't care what you've gotten yourself into or what you've done. God has so many blessings that he can send your way, but you have to do something. See, a lot of people just sit around and go, man, something always happening to you. You always getting a break. You always doing this. You always doing, man, don't nothing come my way. Listen to me. If nothing ever comes your way, you know why that is? It's because you're not doing anything. I promise you, you're not. Here's the deal. God has all these blessings he wants to send you, but you got to give him something to work with now. Come on. God will bless you. God can touch people's hearts on your behalf. He can move situations around for you. He can align the stars. He can set the ducks up in a row. But align the stars and move people around and touch people's hearts and set the ducks up in a row for what? Have you put forth any effort? Have you made a single step in any direction to do the right thing or go the right way, that gives him something to put his finger on. Come on, man. God can only bless you according to your faith. If you have a little bit of faith, give him that. Let him work with that. You know, man, I didn't always start with these speeches you hear in the morning now. I ain't always had these. I grew to these. I stumbled my way to these. I messed up my way to these here. I got it wrong so many times to be able to sound like I got some sense. I've said it often, failure is a wonderful teacher. Do you know how many times I have had to have failed to have what I have in my head today? I'm telling you, man, it's a process. People get mad at the process. You got to do something to give God something to work with. He'll bless you, but what you want me to bless if you ain't putting forth any effort? You can get blessed from wherever you are in your life, wherever your starting point is, wherever you find yourself wound up. You can get it back from there. I've done it. Man, by the grace of God, I done it. I got over, man. I learned some things along the way. Because here's the deal. As long as God keeps waking you up in the morning, he ain't through with you yet. When he's done, you're done. But if God still has a plan for you, you wake up in the morning. He still got some more work for you to do, you wake up in the morning. So if you keep waking up, man, it's something that God wants from you, would love to have from you. And he can work with you, man, if you just walk towards him a little bit. Here's the deal. I know it's hard for the average person to start because the fear of the unknown is incredible. What if I fail? What if I don't get picked? You know, one of the hardest things I ever did was walking in to quit my job. Oh, man, let me tell you about that day when I decided that I was going to be a full-time comedian after winning an amateur night one time. Quitting your job, following your dream, going for it, despite all the naysayers, it's like stepping off a cliff. It's like actually just walking off the edge of a cliff, hoping now, not really knowing, but hoping. Hoping is the bare basis of faith. I stepped off that cliff hoping that my parachute would open and allow me to drift down. See, I've never skydived before, but I would imagine part of the thrill, and I don't know this because I'm not going to skydive to find out. I think part of the thrill for people is the danger part of throwing yourself out of a plane and how it feels to be free falling. But the whole time they're free falling, having this exhilarating over the top moment, you have got to believe in your heart of hearts. You have got to hope with everything in you that when you pull this cord, the chute opens, or else this ain't a good move at all. But you've packed your chute yourself. You've taken the lessons, so you go ahead and you make the leap. Now, the only thing about quitting your job and following your dream is you ain't really been trained all that good for this. You done packed your chute, but you ain't never opened it before. So I walked off this cliff. That's what it was like. And you following your dream is like you walking off a cliff. Here's the part where people don't never make the jump. They see somebody like myself who jumped off the cliff and the parachute don't open right away. And I hit a couple rocks on the way down. I got my back cut up pretty bad. They see that. 3 years living in a car, man, he got his life toe down jumping off that cliff. I ain't jumping off that cliff. But see, what you don't understand is you don't know it, but eventually the chute will open. And I'm at the parachute opening part of my life, man, where the chute didn't open and I'm drifting. And I'm able to guide my chute over to Paris and glide. I've glided over to Africa and seen what it looked like. It's a slow ride down when the parachute finally opened. And my back didn't heal too. And the cuts that I had on me, I remember now I know how to stay away from the edge. But the parachute done opened. And I'm enjoying my life for the first time. I'm gliding, but I got hit up against a rock. I can see more. I get a chance to see more things. I get to glide and see more parts of the world. I'm living my dream. Your parachute is going to open, but I'll tell you one thing for sure. It'll never open if you don't step off that cliff. You got to step off that cliff. God will get the parachute open for you, but you got to jump, baby. That's the hard part, ain't it? Now, the question is, the end of this story right here today, when you jumping?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? And the reason I'm asking for it is because when I get it, I'm going to do something with it. Now that I have your attention, here we go. You're about to be enlightened, a little bit frightened, educated, but then sometimes a little miseducated. You're going to be entertained while at the same time start the process of being interchanged. Then we're going to stimulate, but we're not going to try to annihilate. And in other words, when you sum all this up, in the words of one of my dear friends, the Steve Harvey Morning Show is about to tear their mouth out. And the word is mouth. M-O-U-F-F, mouth. That's how we say it. That's how we spell it. Welcome to the show, Shirley Strawberry.
That is what we do, Steve Harvey. Good morning.
Let them
Paula
know.
Farrell.
Good morning. What's happening, crew? Hey.
Hey, Junior.
Morning, Unc. You ain't lied yet. Mouth.
Ever. Nephew Tommy.
Have your mouth out. Take it. Just take it.
Yeah.
Tongue and all. Gums, all that sort of one
All
time.
that. Anything in there.
What if you have dental work? Like
All that.
Pull that out. Nails,
You got some
caps.
more money.
fillings?
You're going to need some more work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look good today, Steve. You feeling all right?
Yeah. You know, I feel pretty good, man. I've changed my attitude, and I feel really great. I've taken everything that I used to have to do. I've turned it around and said I get to do. It has made a world of difference. My days are going much smoother. I've implemented the thought process of gratitude into everything I do. And I'm just watching God to see what he got for me next, because he's always taking care of me. And I live my life in the expectation that there's some greater things on the horizon. And I'm just watchful.
Woo.
Come on.
Man.
Amen.
Watchful.
That's right, man. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah.
Love it.
Now, what I always try to make sure I do now is I try to give something for God to put his finger on. You know, God can touch it for you. I just try to give him something to touch. You know, I got a lot of balls in there.
Yeah,
You know.
for sure.
Yeah.
Juggling.
He could take any one of them balls he want to and just blow it up.
That's right.
Yeah, he
That's
can.
right. You may have thought he was
Yeah.
going to do that, but no, he did this, and turns out it's better.
Shirley, I can't really tell you how many times what I wanted and what he gave me was two different things.
Absolutely.
How I wanted it and how he gave it to me was different things. And it was way better than what I wanted.
Way. Yeah. Because his thoughts are not our thoughts.
Man, such a blessing, man, to come to the realization of how this actually works, man. I wish I could teach people how it works without sounding preachy, because I'm not really qualified to do that. But I wish I could share with people how it works, man.
That's doable.
But
Yeah,
Steve,
some
you
do
know,
that, huh?
you can do that.
Do it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Right now, Nephew Tommy is here with Run That Prank Back. What you got for us, Neff?
We're going to run it back again. Stolen car. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Trevor, please.
Okay. Yeah, that's me.
Sir, you purchased a navy blue from a used car lot dealership called Car Lot. I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 months ago. Am I right?
Right. It was 6 months ago.
Okay. Now, you've been paying notes on this car, I know, for the last 6 months.
Right.
And,
right.
you know, I hate to be a burden of bad news. Actually, my name is Detective Justin, and I'm giving you a call to let you know that the actual vehicle, this 2001 navy blue that you purchased, is actually a stolen vehicle. And we've actually been looking for this car for the last, been pretty much close to a year now, maybe a little over a year. We've been looking for this. I work in the auto theft division. And
Okay, wait a minute, hold on. Who you say you are again?
Detective Justin, sir. And I'm in the auto theft division here at the police department.
Auto theft? Ain't nobody stolen. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think you got the wrong guy, man, because my car's legit.
Well, no, sir. And I've done the trace on it, and I know this is probably a shock to you, but we're right on point with this thing. You've got a 2001 navy blue. You did buy it at the car lot dealership, and that and it's the exact one. The license plate, sir, they do match up. And I know this is a bit of a shock to you, but your car is actually a stolen car. So the dealership, sir, actually sold you a stolen car. And I know you did not know that. I know that it was not any information that you already knew. And I know you thought that you were just purchasing a legitimate car. Yeah. But you have a stolen car, Mr. Trevor.
No, man. No, I think you got the wrong person because this car is not stolen for real. Man, this is not stolen.
Sir, I can go all day with you and try to make you understand what's going on here. And I know it's probably some blurry information that's not clear to you. But at the end of the day, your car is stolen. I am going to have to either get someone to come out and impound it or you.
No, I think y'all might need to go back over y'all records, man, because I think y'all, on the real, I think y'all got the wrong person. It can't be all right, for real.
I'm going to tell you once, and I'm going to tell you again. You have a car that's stolen that I have to have in my possession by the end of the day.
Man,
now,
you ain't getting by the end of the day, for real, man.
You have a stolen car, and you're going to need to bring that car into the police station so we can get this thing rectified.
I ain't bringing in, man, for real, man. Hold on, let me call about this, man, because I don't know about all this you're telling me, for real.
Sir, I understand what you're saying, but do you realize you're talking to a police officer here? I am Detective Justin.
Who you are, man? I'm finna call. Hold on.
Is no longer, sir. We've had to actually shut them down for the time being until we get quite a few cars rectified. That I've got more than just your vehicle, sir. That has auto theft tied to it. Now,
man, hold on.
There's two things. Either you're going to bring it to me or I'm going to come get it. Now, which one do you want to do?
Bringing to you ain't coming to get for real.
Sir, I don't want to have this to have to go to a level of where it doesn't need to be, but I need to get that car in my possession.
Okay, look. Listen to what I'm telling you. Okay, you listening?
I'm listening, sir.
Okay, look. Unless somebody gonna pay me my $377.52 I've been paying for the last 6 months. Unless you gonna pay me that, plus give me back my that I traded in to get this. Man, I ain't trying to hear what you talking about, for real. Nah, this is you coming at me with, man. I work too hard to be keeping up these notes right here, man. And I got that and my rent to take care of, and you coming to talk about you finna take my car because something that happened before I bought it? Which I don't even know if this is true. Like I said, I think you got me mixed up with somebody else. Why y'all just now coming at me talking this? I ain't heard nothing about this before.
Sir, it's taken us a while to actually track down the car and actually find out exactly where it was. I've tracked this car for the last 8-9 months, and I finally found it. You are the one that's actually has it in your possession. It happens all the time. It's an unlikely situation, but I got to get you to bring it in. And
I ain't bringing in. You hear me? I ain't bringing in. Y'all not coming to get from me unless somebody give me my $377.52 I've been paying for the last 6 months, plus get my back.
Sir, I'm sure you're probably long gone by now. It's probably.
That don't give me something. Okay, then y'all need to at least just come with the money. I'll just go get another ride from somewhere else.
Sir, I can't sit here and negotiate with you. I'm just a detective that's on this actual case. And I know it's a trying situation, but I am going to have to send some officers out there that do this type of thing. They pick up these cars and bring them into the...
I wish you would send somebody out here to come get my car. And if you can't negotiate with me, you need to find somebody that can. You bring somebody out here if you want to. Don't bring somebody. I got some for hell. I've been working too hard, man. I'm working a graveyard shift, and I'm putting in the overtime. They got to stay late. Man, I'm working too hard to try to get this car, man. So bring out here if you want to, for real.
Sir.
Huh?
Sir, calm. I got to get you to calm down. I mean, you're getting a little out.
Calm me down. You done told me my car's stolen, and y'all talking about coming to get it from me?
Sir, I know this is a surprise, and I understand that, and you got an honest living, an honest job, and I understand that, but some people have done some dishonest things, and that's what's happened here. Somebody's done some...
my fault? That ain't my problem right there. That ain't my problem. Everything was legit with my answer when I first got it, so why is it a problem now? I'm not understanding that. All I'm saying is, if y'all come with my car, I'm going to y'all up. That's all I'm saying.
You know what? I don't want to go any further. Can I say one more thing to you? Can I do that?
What?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your cousin Eric.
Who did you say this was?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What's tripping, man? What's up, man?
You got pranked by your cousin, man. Trevor, you all right?
Hey, I got even needing a cigarette around me.
All right, man. Let me ask you something. You got to tell me, baby, what's the baddest radio show in the land?
Man, it's that Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Okay, we'll be back.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time for Ask the CLO. Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building, ready for your questions. Courtney, an iHeart app listener, says, I'm 30 and dating a man that's 31, and he tells me all the time that I'm his soulmate. He's all into me in every way. He gives me baths and pedicures, and he even will polish my toenails if I ask him to. He irons my clothes for me daily, and he cleans up the kitchen if I cook. We never argue, and if we ever disagree, we settle it quickly.
What is this letter for?
Listen, he's so different than any other guy I've dated. My daddy says he's soft and won't make a good husband. How can my daddy make such a negative assumption?
So it's better to be soft and be a soft person?
Well, nothing says that the man is soft. He's just soft to his daddy. Yeah. Maybe her father's hard and and is a good husband. Mm-hmm. So he thinking, because this dude ain't hard, he must be soft.
I got you.
Lady, if you have no complaints, don't let your father create one.
This guy's a dream.
Yeah. There you go. Ash, well, can't say that.
All right, what?
I can't say that because somebody... I was going to say, maybe you should ask your mom how happy she's been.
Oh,
with your
and how she would feel with some treatment like that. Because your daddy, he ain't finna do none of that. He old school.
I'll get into that, yeah. All right, moving on. Kenitra in Memphis writes, I'm a 42-year-old divorced woman, and I fell in love with the perfect guy, but I ran him away by being paranoid. I had a rough marriage, and my husband cheated, so I developed bad habits, like checking his phone and popping up at places he was hanging out. I carried this behavior into my new relationship and was always accusing my new guy of messing around. I want a second chance with him, and I want him to know that I changed. How do I start the conversation with him?
Luggage.
You know what?
What?
Boy, I was tripping. And it was so crazy. Cause I know you a good man, but I'm so stupid. I be just checking your phone and, you ain't even know. I be outside the bar waiting on you. I been at your house.
That's crazy.
And I just, I just been, but it was my ex. He just made me this way. But you know what? I'm not going to do that anymore. Cause I think I found what I'm looking for,
Yeah, if it's not too late. Yeah.
Yeah. It might work, but I doubt it.
Yeah. All right, so Tony in the Bay Area says, I'm a 33-year-old married man raising my 2 daughters while my wife is in jail for 16 months. She committed credit card fraud, and I was clueless when she got arrested. The problem I'm having now is that she only calls us once a week, if then. She calls her mom daily, and it ticks me off. Her mom said she's still ashamed to talk to me, but I don't believe that. She had a whole side hustle that I didn't know about. So do you think she has a side dude too? Am I being a fool for waiting for her? Wow.
Whoa.
A side dude?
Yeah, he wants to know, yeah.
It's a lot he don't know, huh?
She's saying something, yeah.
But, bro, listen to me. Credit card theft ain't got nothing to do with a side dude. She might be, honestly just embarrassed. The mom could be right. I don't know where you got the other dude from.
Because she kept that from him, you know. She
just thinking it might be more.
She keeps secrets, so he's
okay.
thinking
Well,
maybe,
okay. Then go with that theory. Go with that theory, and see how that work out for you. Sometimes being paranoid about stuff that you have no facts on, it's a waste of time. It's like, why are you tripping yourself out about something that you don't even have the facts?
But Uncle, if she lied about that, what he thinking is she probably have some more skeletons. That's what it is.
Well, excuse me, but nephew Tommy, cause you lie about one thing, don't mean that you lie about everything.
Well, normally when I lie, I keep lying.
Shirley, no. Cause you lie about one thing.
You usually have, when you tell one lie, you gotta tell another lie. But you're the CEO.
I'm just saying this. Because you lie about one thing don't mean you'll lie about all things. Now, if you want to accept the paranoia and act on it, then go ahead. But the woman might not have nothing to do with no other dude. She called once a week. She embarrassed. She called her mama daily. How close was y'all before she went in?
Apparently not as close as he thought they were.
Why was you doing all this anyway? Why was she doing all this anyway? Something else is going on, bro. And now you thinking it's another dude in the picture when she went to jail for credit card fraud. Mm-hmm. She didn't go to jail with an accomplice that was a dude. She went by herself.
Maybe we need to see what she was buying with the credit card. We got hotels on it and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, why don't we just let Mr. Negativity here?
He's a good person. He's a dad of two, raising two daughters.
I'm talking about Tommy.
I'm negativity. I don't know how I became negativity, but I'm negativity.
Just let him ask all the little negative ass questions so he can break up this family.
All right, we're moving on.
And I know you agree with him, Jay, because you ignorant. So I'm used to y'all.
Jay understands me.
Let's get to this one. Kim in Huntsville says, I'm 52 and I recently met a 55-year-old man on an online dating site. He has never been married and he has one adult child. I am divorced and I have one child in college. I bought a small house after my divorce and he's living in a one-bedroom apartment. We both are teachers and we're both Baptist. Other than that, we don't seem to be on the same page. To be honest, I had hoped to meet a man that didn't still live in an apartment. Am I focused on the wrong thing? Should I get to know him anyway? CLO?
You got every right to focus on what you want to focus on. They're your priorities. If you want a man that's a homeowner at 52, then maybe that's one of your qualifications. And you can pass up on a good man if he ain't never been married. Maybe he ain't never had a reason to buy a house. I don't know. Or he could have lived with somebody. He just said he ain't been married. He said he ain't lived with nobody. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you, CLO.
But once again, you can ask Mr. Negativity what he want to do about it.
It's kind of controversial.
Kill everybody off, let everybody just break up.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Right now, Steve, what does Jay have going on now? What is going on with this road trip?
A reenactment of everybody who's going to be taking a road trip this summer. It's summertime, time for a bunch of people to get in the car and ride, and it will sound something like this.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to reenact what it's like when 6 grown people who work together take a road trip. All right, everybody in?
Yep, we all in. Yeah.
Buckle up.
Okay, all right.
All right, let me start the car. They're dinging right there. Somebody ain't got their seatbelt.
I got mine on.
Got mine on.
Oh, that's me. I'm bad.
Got mine on.
All right. Now we need a little driving music.
Do you remember?
Boy, I like that. Did you hear what that heifer Taylor Swift did?
Yeah,
she did her country version.
I almost didn't like that girl no more.
Well, quite frankly, I'd like to hear some gospel music.
What? That's bad. I like that.
Come on, Kirk.
Like that. That's nice. Yeah.
All right, well.
Yeah. What happened to the music?
What? Yeah. So we're not going to listen to
We're
that?
not going to listen to nothing?
No, we ain't listening to nothing.
Okay.
Hey. Man, silence?
All right, then,
Why
ride in
not?
silence then. Let's just ride in silence. All right.
I just have a question. Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Where, boy? Are we where? What you come for?
You want to play a game?
Play what game?
You know, we could sing that song, 99 bottles of beer on the
You ain't
wall.
singing that in the hill.
Can we do That's My Car? Can we play That's My Car?
Yeah.
You in the car you own.
Can we get something to eat though?
We just got in the car.
Wait a minute. I know I'm forgetting something. Wait.
Yes, to be quiet.
No.
Oh, it's hot in here. Can you turn some air on?
Roll the window down.
Hold up. I just got to say this. I got to say this. I'm going to say it.
What?
I got to pee.
That's it. Damn it. Everybody out. Get out the car. Just open the damn car
How
door
we
and
going?
get out.
Wait. Hey, wait a minute. What? I'm your damn nephew. Open the door.
No, everybody out.
I hate everybody. You talking about them.
As much as I hate packing and I hate
Get out the car. Give a damn if you did pack. Unpack.
We just got going.
Unpack. Get out.
I just asked for something.
I got
to
a
eat.
gun. Get out.
My name Junior. This is actually against the law.
Getting out.
You finna shoot somebody?
Get out the car.
I'm getting out.
Get out, Tommy. Get out.
What?
Junior out. Jay out. Carla out. Shirley out.
I'm not walking in these heels.
You ain't got to walk.
Wait,
Get out the car.
Hey, don't push me now.
I'm out.
Don't push
We
me.
out.
All right.
No.
Well, okay, we out now. What happened now? No, that's all he want to do is
Turn that old ass music off.
Just drive
No, he just drove off.
Call Uber.
Did he say call Uber?
He said call Uber.
All right. Tommy, call Uber. Yeah.
I can't believe
I'm not walking.
I can't believe you put us out the car.
This was supposed to be a fun road trip. What happened?
Can't do nothing
Together.
I know he better put them backup lights on and bring his ass back down here.
Is he making a right on the highway?
It looks like
Hold on. No. I got
Okay,
it.
what-
I got his
what
cell
number?
number. Let me do this. Hold on.
Call him.
Hold on. I got this.
I can't believe we standing out here like
Well, I got the bat
whole
line.
morning show too.
Hold on.
I'm hungry.
Here we go. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I fix it.
Hot.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah.
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 You know, you just left all us on the side of the road.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh,
What?
you left us on the side of the road.
You not coming back?
I can see you.
We got girls with us.
Sing it.
Thank you.
They with you. Take care of them.
Okay.
This car ain't coming back.
There's ladies in heels out here.
Let's take the heels off.
And be barefoot on the street.
Well, just wear them. After about 4 miles, they'll be flats.
Can I say this? When we took our stuff out the cart, that black bag that you had your money in it, that bag is out here with us.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. What's happening? Give me the black bag, Tommy. Tommy, let me have the black bag.
Oh, no, I got it right here.
Tommy, give me the black bag. Get the black bag. Well, get your ass in the car. Well, put the bag here first.
Yeah, thought you'd see it.
No,
our way.
bag in last.
No, put the bag in here. I ain't opening the door. No, I ain't opening the door if I don't see the bag.
Here go the bag.
Throw it in the window.
No, open the door.
No, I promise you, if
Same
you just
time.
throw it in the window.
Same time.
Throw it in the window.
Same time.
I got time. Throw
too.
the bag so y'all don't pull this trick again.
Okay.
Throw the bag in the window.
How about I open the bag and start counting and see how much?
No, I already know what's in there. Throw the bag in the window first.
You know what? We can actually buy a car with this bag.
Great idea, Tommy. I love it.
Okay, you know what? Going on, huh? We good.
Ooh, let's get to counting. It looks like a lot.
It's a lot of money.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 Negroes on the side of the road with a black bag. Look like it don't belong to them. Let's step aside. Everybody, everybody, get on the ground.
Wait a minute.
Everybody, get your black ass on the ground. Shut up.
We're a singing group.
Yeah.
Hey, you got one more time, little man. One more time, little man. Get your black ass on the ground.
I got nothing but love
For you, baby.
It is.
Everybody down on the ground now? Good.
Yeah.
That was a warning shot. The next one goes in you. All right. Hand me the bag.
Same time.
Hand me the bag.
Is this the police
You
officer?
ain't got time for that. Hand me the bag.
I've been shot before. I don't want to go through that no more.
I'm scared.
We can't do a damn thing together.
We can't take a road trip.
We can't take a road trip
at all.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now, guys, for a round of Would You Rather. This is the 4th of July Cookout Edition, okay? So would you rather charcoal grill or gas grill?
Wood.
Come on.
Yeah.
Now, one of them.
Come on.
Charcoal.
I use lump charcoal, which is actually
go.
good.
Uh-huh.
I haven't used briskets in years.
Why is she asking the cooking question?
She
Why
don't
is
even know
she
what
the
we
one?
talking about, Tommy.
You got an attitude.
Tommy, she don't even know what we talking about.
Not so mean, because I asked the Would You Rather question.
Tommy, she don't even know what she asked.
I do.
Trying to put out there
I know
with
what
confidence.
charcoal is.
Charcoal or gas? How do you
Shut up. Beef ribs or pork ribs? Would you rather beef ribs or pork ribs? More food,
pork
Tommy.
Yeah.
Pork ribs.
Pork ribs.
Yeah,
Pork
sorry.
ribs.
And pork. And when you put it on open fire and you expose them to lump charcoal with wood chips, is no longer pork anyway.
It's just, what is it? What is it?
It becomes a new meat. It's called barbecue.
Now,
Say that all the time.
Is
a whole
that
new
saying
meat.
B-O-B-B-Y? Like Bobby Brown?
Bobby, B-O-B-B-Y. Barbecue. It's a whole new meat. It ain't even pork no more, I'm telling you.
Oh,
Because
wow.
I don't really care for pork at all.
Uh-huh.
But when I'm eating baby backs, I'm telling you, it go down just like beef.
All right. This is the Would You Rather 4th of July Cookout Edition. Flats or drums when it comes to chicken wing? You like the flats or you like the drumstick? Which one?
Flats.
you don't do that on the 4th. You cook the whole damn wing. You don't break that up like that. See, you got two different. You got your
mad.
holidays mixed up. That's Super Bowl you talking about with flats and drumette. This is the 4th. You cook the whole
I like
wing.
flats. Period.
Yeah, he is telling the truth, though.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. I like flats. I don't care what holiday it is. All right.
Lil Wayne.
Would you rather dry rub or lots of barbecue sauce?
You don't need sauce.
Because my rub is off the chain. Now, if you're going to do a sauce, Genira, GenIra.com. The hands down best barbecue sauce in the world in a bottle. Genira.com barbecue sauce. Order the mild, the medium, and the hot. And Lord have mercy, prepare yourself for the best barbecue you've ever had. I'm telling you right now.
To get an endorsement.
It's better than Williams Brothers. And I thought that was better
All right,
than
one
Sweet
last
Baby
one.
Ray.
One last one. Spades or dominoes? Spades or dominoes?
Oh, either one, you can get hurt. Spades.
Oh, you got to go spades because more black people play spades.
When the ladies play more. But there's some lady dominoes now. There's some lady dominoes.
Beat
All
your
right.
ass.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get ready. We consulted an expert because we wanted to know the real deal, okay? Steve is here with his breakup handbook.
All right, these are things that you need to have in mind after the breakup. Most of this is for fellas.
Yeah, that is the fun.
Because when we take a breakup hard, it's ugly. It's ugly out there. Now, these are things from Steve Harvey's breakup handbook. How to act when you break up. All right, now, here's rule number 1. You are allowed only one drunk dial. You know how you call them up when you drunk? You only get to one. And it sounds like something like this. Hello, it's me. You know who me is.
Don't play with me.
You know who me is.
Don't play with my emotions.
Who is me? You know who me is.
How many you get?
One.
You get one.
You get one of them?
All right. Now, here's the next rule. You are not allowed to roll up on your ex just because you see their car parked outside the club, the restaurant, or church. Don't go in there.
Says who?
You can't do that shit.
We broke up.
Yeah.
I can't go in there if I see the car.
I know she in here
Yeah,
praising the Lord.
no, you can't roll up on her.
Is she in there praising the Lord?
No, I got something to do with church later on, but just stay out right. You can't roll up on her. Oh, there she is. I'm going to go in there.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. I'm going in there. You can't do that.
Carla.
Okay.
Keep going.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
All right, next one. Y'all's favorite spot. It's off limits to both parties for at least 4 months.
That's
Don't
right.
take nobody else over there.
Yeah, why you get to go to the spot? Right.
At least 4 months. Keep it 100. Yeah.
Here's another one.
Okay.
Texting your favorite song to each other is off limits. You can listen to it, you can cry to it, you can play it over and over, but you can't send it. Send me this damn song. I'm trying to move on.
And I'm telling you.
Hey. Now listen to this one.
And you.
All y'all stuff, all possessions is collected at one time and one time only. Anything that's left behind will be thrown away by both parties.
I like that.
You ain't gonna keep coming over here looking for stuff.
That's fair.
You see my red shirt?
You can't keep coming back over here. I got company, you in the closet looking for your tank top.
Oh, he keeping it real.
Man.
Here's another one.
He should know.
Here the big one right here. Nobody is allowed to talk to each other's mama.
There we go. That's a round of applause, baby.
That's a good one,
Leave
Steve.
my mama
I
out
can't
of
be
this.
friends with your mama, and you can't be friends with my mama.
I come home, you sitting up there talking to my
damn
mama. What the hell?
Yeah. Did you hear that, Lisa?
That's a good one, Steve. I like it.
Hey,
I'm
Miss
over here
Jones.
trying to pick up some greens, and you in here talking.
Rolling your eyes when I walk in the door?
Now
Yeah.
here's the next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All parties should find a new church home.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord.
Fair.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Definitely.
Yeah, we can't worship
Definitely.
together.
I love Pastor Wiggins.
You can't go there no
Here's the
more.
next one.
Not no more.
All your friends should be divided up equally, except the ones you hate.
Oh, you can have him. You can have
Here's
her.
another one. No posting of nude pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like her naked or him dressed up like the damn Easter bunny.
The private.
What about? I'm gonna finish this one.
All right,
I want to know
listen.
about old naked pictures. All
All right. Well, Nephew Tommy has a prank fall coming up, and we'll finish out Steve's breakup rules right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject, he loves to mention his ex-wife. Right now, the nephew
Another
is
fool.
here. Yeah.
Another fool.
With today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
Hooking up at the daycare.
Really?
One more again.
Seriously?
Hooking up at the daycare. Run that if you would, cat dog.
Hello,
Hello, I'm trying to reach Frida.
this is Frida, and who is this?
You don't know me. My name is Lonnie. I know. I wanted to call you. I've been trying to get your phone number actually for like about 2 weeks now.
What do you need my number for, baby? Can you get on with it? Because I'm on lunch break. I'm trying to hurry and eat my lunch, and I need you to come on with it.
Okay. Now, is your husband is?
What is your name again?
My name is Lonnie.
Okay, and you asking about my husband. Now, what about? Yes, that's my husband.
See, the problem I'm having, Miss Frida, is that I looked through my wife's cell phone about 2-3 weeks ago, and I found out that this actual phone number belonged to your husband named and he been text messaging her. And,
stop right there. Stop right there.
Wait a minute, because but see, let me finish though. He been text messaging her different text messages and stuff about he want to meet up with her and how she looked the other day and stuff like this here. But then even worse than this here is he, you know, done sent some pictures of himself, some naked pictures on the cell phone.
Baby, please.
So,
baby, please. No, sir. Not. I know not. Because if anything, if he texting anybody, it need to be an employer about a job. I know you're not telling me. Who, baby? Who is your wife? What's your name again?
My name is Lonnie, and my wife name is Denise. Denise.
That ain't registering with me. We pretty much have an open relationship where we kind of communicate, and I don't know nothing about no Denise. And we
let me ask you this.
Together. I don't know no Denise.
Do your husband's last 4 digits on his phone is 6822?
Yeah, that would be the last 4 digits.
Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. Man, I'm not trying to call you, you know, I mean, I'm disappointed in my wife because of these text messages and these pictures and stuff. You know, I'm the one, that's why I say, okay, I need to call this man wife right here and see what, you know, do she even know it?
I need you to wait a minute, back up, baby. Be quiet for a minute. Look here, okay. Denise, you're Lonnie. Okay, where they supposed to have met at? What? You know, because we used to go everywhere together when we go to, first of all, the don't work. Let's go there. He does not work.
Okay, so
I don't know where it is when he leaves the house. We're together. So where did they meet? How did they meet 2 weeks ago? You say? Because I'm listening to you now. You got
I don't know if they met 2 weeks ago. I just found him in the cell phone 2 weeks ago. That's what I'm saying. Now you say if you saying he don't work, then evidently it must be during the day while you gone or something. I mean, you say you on your lunch break right now?
Yeah, And where is your wife right now? Wait a minute. Do you know where your wife is right now?
Well, she's supposed to be at work right now.
And you know what? I just called. He told me he was going to get in the tub. And when I called back, it was taking him long. He used it. Okay. Okay. If I ain't have to go back in this hospital, baby. See, where's your wife? I need you to we need to see where your wife is.
Well, see, my wife works at a wait a minute. Do y'all have kids?
Yeah, we got kids. And that's my problem. That's why I'm so upset. I'm working all day. I get up at 4 in the morning to make sure I got everything prepared for the whole day. Got to get the kids ready. We have 3 kids, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah.
Okay.
We have
Now,
kids.
Is he the one? Because see, because my wife works at a daycare. Do he drop them off at a daycare?
Don't start, you baby. It's getting deeper. If I get to this, what daycare does your wife work at, baby? Because I see, don't start me. Yeah, he dropping them off.
Okay.
If you tell me tonight, baby, just tell me. I swear, Lonnie.
Now she's been at this place called Children's Academy.
You are lie. You better not tell me this non-working is with the that's supposed to be watching our kids.
See, I'm already, I'm already upset and been upset about this here I've been holding it for the last 2 weeks. I've been holding it. I ain't said nothing till today.
Why are you holding it? Why are you holding it? Y'all crazy. Why is you holding it? You should have been calling me. This because when he get his, let me tell you something. I get up at 4 every morning. And this I have to be to work for 6:30 every morning. I get to that damn hospital. I slave all day. Then come home and slave for him. Try to make sure he feels good as a man, although he's not working. You know, it wasn't his fault he got laid off. But, hey, I want him to feel good, although he's not working. Because, you know, y'all don't feel too good when you're not working. So I wanted him to feel good. I tell the kids, you know, it's going to be okay. But I bet you this got that something.
Wait a minute now, because that is my wife. Don't be her. She's my wife, not...
Wait a minute. Now, but wait a minute. See, I told you was ignorant because, see, you should have been calling me long ago. Let me tell you how you ignorant, too. See, she's a first of all, because she said she too dumb. She said erase that out of her. She don't know how to play the game. And she with my husband, and he's sending her naked pictures. He ain't got to be showing her no way. Trust me, it ain't worth showing. I was just with him because he was a good man. I guess my is dumb, too. Oh, when I get on this...
Look, I was going to ask you this here, because...
Is go ask, what the do you want to ask? What can you ask me? You just told me this here is with your wife, some named Denise. Yes, that's what I said. And this is the that's watching the twins. Baby, we have twins. Do you hear me?
Can I say something else to you?
I don't need you to say a thing.
Can I say one more thing?
What the do you need to say?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your husband, Gerald.
This is so. Let me tell you something. That got the man to be pranking me. He needs to be trying to find a job. You know what? This is some. This I'm going to get it when I get home. His non-working. I ain't cooking tonight. Let me tell you, the only thing that saved the situation is because, first of all, I'm a woman, so I want more information. But the second thing is, we need the job. His don't work. I couldn't leave work. I'm going to get his.
I got to ask you something, baby. What's the baddest radio show in the land?
Definitely the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Next time I'm with you know I'm gonna get you. You ain't
Yes, sir. Come on, y'all. Man. Come on now. Give us some.
Baby. Boy, I'm just in shock. You play too much. I loved her, though. Woo, I loved her.
Baby, come on now. I ain't got much
You know what? You're stupid, too.
Break, baby.
You're stupid, too.
Stupid, too. Let me tell you why you
man whole business out there. Man, it ain't
you should have been called me.
Yeah. Yeah. You took too long.
See, you stupid, too, because that'd be, yeah, that's what I said.
Right.
Denise. That ain't registering with me, Denise.
And the last 4 digits. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I know he ain't taking no naked pictures. He ain't got nothing to be showing.
Oh, I guess I'm the stupid.
All right, thank you, nephew.
Yeah, it's folks need that. It is. That lady you just heard, she needed that.
Coming up, the strawberry letter. Thank you, nephew. Subject, he loves to mention his ex-wife. We'll get into it right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. All right, time now for today's strawberry letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click submit strawberry letter. It's just that simple. And we could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now.
Buckle up and hold on tight, because what we have here is a strawberry letter.
You're stupid. Thank you, nephew. Subject, he loves to mention his ex-wife. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm married to my high school sweetheart, but we have only been married for 4 years. After high school, we went our separate ways, and he was married for 20 years and had 3 kids with his wife. I was married for 13 years, and I got a divorce and was raising my 2 children alone when I reconnected with my high school sweetheart. We blended our families and picked right back up where we left off in high school. We have lots in common, and we share a lot of old friends and memories. The only problem I'm having in the marriage is when my husband mentions how his ex-wife did things and he compares me to her. He makes sure he always gives me credit as being better than his ex, but I need him to stop mentioning her altogether. We were having a crab boil and I peeled the shrimp before adding them to the pot. He told me he likes the shrimp peeled because Carol used to leave the shell on. I don't need to know what Carol did with her shrimp. It's annoying and hurtful, especially when he does it in front of others. Some of his friends from his previous marriage are now my friends too, and it's uncomfortable for them if my husband mentions his ex-wife in our conversation. I get that he spent 20 years with the woman, so he got used to how she did things, but he and I need to get settled into our own ways of doing things. He overheard me talking to my son, and I told him he's a spitting image of his daddy. My husband later told me that it sounds like I miss my ex-husband. Why can't he understand that's how I feel when he talks about his ex? How can I get him to stop bringing up his ex-wife to me and others? Well, if I were petty, if I were like a petty and vindictive person, I would just tell you to mention your ex every time he mentioned Carol, his ex, every time. And maybe even in the bedroom, although I really wouldn't advise that one. But really? I mean, depends on how petty you want to get here. Okay, we get petty. Petty Betty. You could make a contest out of it to see who could mention them the most. Okay, but I'm not Petty Betty. So I say explain it to him in a rational, calm way. You could start with something like, honey, remember when you overheard me talking to our son about how much he looks like his dad? Well, you told me, you said it sounded like I missed my ex. That's what you said, but that wasn't the case. But guess what? I understand what you meant by that completely, because every time you mention Carol, your ex, I feel like you're comparing me to her. And I think you do that a lot. You were with her for 20 years. I get that. So you became accustomed to the way she did things, so much so that it seems like you can't help mentioning it every chance you get, especially when we're around our friends. At least I said that to our son in private when it was just the two of us and no one else. I'm bringing all this up because I don't think you realize how much you mentioned Carol, your ex, to me. I mean, do you understand how that makes me feel? You're talking to your husband now. Do you understand that? And I hope that's what it is, that you just don't really get or realize what you're doing, and not the fact that you miss her, like you accused me of missing my ex. So I'm saying all this to say, please, let's be mindful. Let's be conscientious of what we say to each other and how we say things, how we speak to each other. Please, we've been married for 4 years. We want this to last a long time, till death. So it's not to cause any more hurt feelings or misunderstandings. We both have moved on. Remember, that's why we're together. That's how we got together in the first place, because we've moved on. Let's leave the past in the past. We have to do that. Say something like that, like I said, in a rational, calm manner. Don't go tit for tat with them, unless you absolutely have to. But I wouldn't do that. But just remind him. Maybe he's, not thinking clearly enough, and you got to remind him. But if you need to get petty, girl, go on and get petty. Steve?
See? Wow. I'm in total disagreement with you, Shirley. This letter don't call for all that.
I think so.
Beautiful response, well thought out, everything like that. Here's the problem. High school sweethearts, he was married for 20 years, had 3 kids. You was married for 13, had 2. Y'all got back together, picked right back where we left off. We got lots in common. We share a lot of old friends and memories. The only problem I'm having with this marriage, here is what the letter is about, is when my husband mentioned how his ex-wife did things and he compares me to her. I have one question for him. Why is she your ex? The fact that he keeps mentioning her, we've got to dig into why she is the ex. Because if you miss her and you keep mentioning her and he keeps comparing you to her, maybe he didn't want out. He just ended up out. Maybe he's not mentioning her because it's just habit. Maybe it's a longing. I don't know, but I have a couple of ideas for you when we come back, because this is crazy. Just keep mentioning her name. What's wrong with you?
Carol. That ain't the way Carol did it.
That ain't how Carol did.
Part 2 of Steve's response.
He told me how he liked the shrimp peel, because Carol used to leave the shells on.
We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Subject, he loves to mention his ex-wife. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter subject. He loves to mention his ex-wife.
This man keep bringing up his ex-wife to his current wife. Your husband mentioned how his ex-wife did stuff, and he compares me to her. Now, he makes sure he give you credit, though, for being better than his ex. But I need him to stop mentioning her altogether. Here was a good example. We having a crab boil. Having a crab boil. I peeled the shrimp before adding them to the pot. He told me he likes the shrimp peel because Carol used to leave the shell on. I don't need to know what Carol did.
Okay.
See, well, here's just, Shirley say get petty. I disagree with it, but here's a free one.
If you have to.
He told me he liked the shrimp peel because Carol used to leave it on the shell. Then your response should be, Harold always liked them off the shell, and that's why I figured you would too.
That's petty.
Sometimes.
That's petty.
All right, well, let me try it. It's annoying and hurtful, especially when he do it in front of others. Some of his friends from the previous marriage are now my friends too, and it's uncomfortable for them. If my husband mentioned that his ex-wife in our conversation, if it's uncomfortable for them if he mentions his ex-wife in our conversation, Shirley's saying mention yours too. Mm-hmm. Okay. Shirley, say something that the man would say about a woman in a conversation with a group of friends, and I'll give you her response.
Oh, that's how you wearing your hair? Oh, I liked it better when Carol, when she wore her hair, she used to have the bangs kind of swoop to the side.
Well, I wear my hair like Carol mama.
That's our go-to.
Yeah, that's how it gets started right there.
Right on in it.
You got to be petty sometimes.
Try another one, Shirley.
Carol, Mom.
Oh, you got on those shoes? Oh, Carol used to wear red bottoms. Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, I'd get some red bottoms, but you don't wear. They don't come in your size. I don't know who I insulted on that.
What, Harold? What you say? No,
I
you're
just
not Harold.
spun.
You got too deep.
Yeah, I don't know. I just tried to hurt somebody. Okay, now who am I, Shirley?
You're the husband who always compares his wife to his ex-wife.
No, you're doing the husband line.
I'm doing the husband,
Shirley. Yeah.
Oh, I'm the husband.
And I'm showing her how to come back. Okay, so you're the husband. Okay,
yeah.
now go.
Okay, yeah. So I'll just do the same one. Those aren't red bottoms. Carol always wore red bottoms. Mm-hmm. My ex, Carol. Uh-huh. Yeah. Stiletto.
Well,
red bottoms.
Carol must have had more money because your broke ass, I'm down here at Payless.
You're supposed to bring in her ex-husband.
Go ahead, Shirley.
Okay. All right. What are these? Pancakes or waffles? Because when Carol cooked them, I could always tell the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Please, come on.
Harold, it never made Harold no difference what I did because I was naked cooking both of them.
Okay, now you getting your legs. Okay.
Yeah, come on, Shirley. Now I'm ready.
Okay, all right. All right, let's go see. You want to go see that? A comedy? Harold and I always liked, thrillers, shoot 'em ups, stuff like that. Murder mysteries, gangster stuff. Yeah. You like comedy?
Me and Harold like porno. So we can go and watch a little punk ass movie you and Carol used to watch. Me and Harold was in here doing tabletop.
Wow. Have you gained a little weight? Carol has that same outfit, and it fit her really nicely. Mm-hmm. Especially, I like the way it fit her butt. It's kind of.
I don't know, because Harold kept all my dresses on top of my butt, so I don't even know.
You didn't know.
Come on, Harold. Come on, Harold.
I don't even know.
On top of your butt.
Yeah, so I didn't know if mine was fitting or not. Ooh, Harold's so crazy.
Not that he crazy.
Oh, that's what kind of car you have? Because, Harold, he had a G-Wagon.
Carol?
Carol had a G-Wagon. Thank you, Carla.
Well,
Just shaking his head.
Harold had a hearse.
Don't you forget it.
Child, he was doing me so hard, he was killing me. I just crawled up in the back and he drive me to work.
So we're going on vacation, honey, after COVID? Okay. Oh, on commercial? We always went on private, but okay. We must go commercial. She knew pilots and everything.
Oh.
Carol did.
Well, damn, maybe I should have married Carol. I ain't got none of that private.
Checkmate! All right, thank you.
Knock it out the park.
Yeah, you did. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter. Yeah, you got to get petty with this one. You do. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. And please check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
We're in the middle of this segment called I'm Becoming My Parents. And Jay and Steve Harvey are letting us know that they're saying things to their kids.
Same thing. We haven't come up with nothing new. You got one, Steve? You got one?
A scratch on that wall is a scratch on your ass.
You better say it, because that's me now.
Put a scratch on that wall, it's going to be a scratch on your ass.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. But they over there playing. They ain't got to be over there playing. Yeah.
Right. How about this? I don't know if it could be done, but I damn near got beat to it where I thought it was going to come off. I will beat all the black off you.
Yes.
You said that?
I will beat all the black off you.
I don't know if it can happen.
I don't know if it can go down.
Come on, Steve.
That you standing in that refrigerator don't like you bought something.
Hey, what's the, I got to use that one. Hey, and what's the time limit on that refrigerator? Do anybody know?
No, you got to get in and get out.
I like it, Steve.
Come on, Jay.
Somebody need to tell me why all these lights is on. I need to know that.
That's me. That is me.
That's my husband.
Yeah. I need to know why all these lights is on.
Yes.
See?
I love it, Jay.
We're becoming our parents.
We are becoming our parents.
Yeah. I'm tired because Junior.
Junior making you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well.
This is dedicated to Carla.
Yeah.
This is Pat Boltner's line.
My mama.
Huh? If you can hum me, you can hear me.
Yes, man. That's my mama. Come on, Steve.
Yeah.
Hey, man. You about to make me cry. If you can hum me, you can hear me. You can hear me. Oh, my mama used to say that.
Oh, this is one Aunt Lee Brown special.
What?
So my mom was a little heavy on the stocky side. So this was her patent. Don't make me run after you.
Whoa.
And she couldn't run anyway. But don't make me run after you.
You know.
You didn't want that.
Let me go and walk back in and take this because it ain't going to be nice if I make her run.
Okay.
This one is dedicated to Shirley's mama, Miss Helen. Sit down. Everyone has seen you.
Yes. And you do it too much.
Oh, yeah.
Have a seat.
Yeah.
You do it too much.
Have a seat.
You're doing
Everybody
way too
already
much.
saw you.
Everybody see.
Putting on a little show here.
I grew up on that.
Yeah.
That line raised me. We're becoming our parents.
We are definitely becoming our parents.
All right, we'll be right back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time, Steve, for Comedy Roulette. You ready? Jay, explain it again.
Let me
please.
break this down. We have new listeners who don't have any idea what we're doing. Comedy Roulette, very simple. Give us 5 subjects. 5. Anything you want. Put them on the wheel.
Yeah.
Spun the wheel. Where it stop. Yeah, spun. Spun it around. As in to be spun around. Yes.
As in spin.
That's totally different right there. Spun it around. Where it stop, we'll do the damn thing.
Here we go. All right, number 1. Things you say to yourself when you're mad at someone.
I like that one. Yeah.
Number 2. You know it's time to go to the store when... ... Number 3, stuff you don't like to watch, but you watch it anyway to keep them happy. You know, we all know about that.
We know about that, right?
Oh, you should have just rolled her.
Or him, whatever.
You don't watch nothing to make you happy.
Number 4, you know she's not coming back when... Okay. Number 5, people who never chip in. All right.
Come on.
Let's go, Kat. Let's spin the wheel.
All of these is good. Come on.
Whoa! It came on number 1. Things you say to yourself when you're mad at someone.
Things you say to yourself
when you're mad at someone.
Okay, here's some things you say to yourself when you're mad at somebody. I'm going to let it go this time. But the next damn time, oh, it's going to be hell up in there. It's going to be hell.
This is one I always say to myself when I'm mad at other people. I'm trying not to go to jail. Now I'm doing my best.
You say
I'm doing my best right now. I'm trying not to go to jail.
You're really mad.
No, you mad. Court dates, everything. I'm trying not to.
Come on, nephew.
You know what? That's all right. Drink that water that I put up in that. Drink that.
Drink that.
Got something in there for you.
All right, things you say to yourself when you're mad at someone, Steve.
Better go ahead on. You say it to yourself. You better go ahead on now. This is black. You better go ahead on.
That's all that is.
Yeah. Better go ahead on now.
Things you say to yourself when you're mad at somebody. Lord, please work with me, Jesus. Work with me.
Yeah.
Please. Yeah. Please, Father. Father, take me down so I don't kill us.
That's what I always say when I'm always mad at somebody. It's just something you said before to somebody. Oh, that's why your ass broke now.
Oh,
that's why your ass broke right now.
That hurt, Junior. That hurt.
That hurts. That hurts. But you say it to yourself.
You know what? That's why I got another woman. This right here. I ain't got to go through this.
Go ahead.
Come on, Steve.
This is stuff that you say to yourself when you're mad at somebody. With your stupid.
It sounds just like that.
Oh, I've heard you say that. It was to yourself, but it was loud enough. For me, I've heard you
No,
like that.
Yeah.
Right up under you. With your stupid.
Oh my God! I thought my mama was talking to me.
Things you say to people when you're mad at them to yourself. Why don't you just go ahead and die? Do everybody a favor.
Just go and get up out of here.
Just do everybody a favor.
All right, come on, take us home, Steve.
Take it out,
Come on.
Steve,
No. We'll give you do one.
Okay, I got you. I got one for you. I tell you, this says a lot about my family. I'm calling Crime Stoppers. They ain't gonna get a tip today.
I got one. Y'all ready to laugh one?
Yeah.
Sure glad that ain't my baby.
Oh, my God.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Guys, for a round of Would You Rather, this is the 4th of July Cookout Edition, okay? So would you rather charcoal grill or gas grill?
Wood.
Come on.
Yeah.
Now I want to.
Come on. I use lump charcoal, which is actually
There you go.
good. I haven't used briskets in years.
Why is she asking the cooking question?
She don't even know what we talking about, Tommy.
You got an attitude.
Tommy, she don't even know what we talking about.
That's so mean. Because I asked the would you rather question.
Tommy, she don't even know what she asked.
Yeah, I do.
Trying to put out there
I know what charcoal is.
Charcoal or gas? How do you
shut up? Beef ribs or pork ribs? Would you rather beef ribs or pork ribs? More food, Tommy.
Yeah, pork ribs.
Pork ribs.
Pork ribs.
And pork. And when you put it on open fire and you expose them to lump charcoal with wood chips, is no longer pork anyway.
Just what is it? What is it?
It becomes a new meat. It's called barbecue.
I say that all the time.
It's a whole new
meat. B-O-B-B-Y, like Bobby Brown.
Bobby, B-O-B-B-Y, barbecue. It's a whole new meat. It ain't even pork no more, can you?
Oh,
because I don't really care for pork at all. But when I'm eating baby backs, I'm telling you, it go down just like beef.
All right. This is the Would You Rather 4th of July Cookout Edition. Flats or drums when it comes to chicken wings? You like the flats or you like the drumsticks? Which one?
Flats.
You don't do that on the 4th. You cook the whole damn wing. You don't break that up like that. See, you got two different. You got your holidays mixed up. That's Super Bowl you talking about with flats and drumette. This is the 4th. You cook the whole wing.
I like flat. Period.
Yeah, he is telling the truth.
Oh, he is. I like flats. I don't care what holiday it is. All right. Would you rather dry rub or lots of barbecue sauce?
You don't need sauce.
Cause my rub is off the chain. Now, if you're going to do a sauce, Jen Ira, JENIRA.com. The hands down best barbecue sauce in the world in a bottle. JenIra.com barbecue sauce. Order the mild, the medium, and the hot. And Lord have mercy, prepare yourself for the best barbecue you've ever had. I'm telling you right now.
To get an endorsement.
It's better than Williams Brothers. And I thought that was better.
All right,
than
one last one. Spades or dominoes? Spades or dominoes?
Oh, either one, you can get hurt. Spades.
Oh, you got to go spades because more black people play spades.
When the ladies play more. But there's some lady dominoes now. There's some lady dominoes.
All right. We'll be back in 49 minutes after the hour to close out the show and our last break of the day right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, here we are, our last break of the day.
It's the last break of the day.
Yes, it is. What are you doing? It's been a good day, though. A good day. Oh, you weren't?
No,
we're so used to it now.
Today, I know. But
okay.
I went on.
We're so used to it now. Don't spoil us and then try to take it away.
Well, Jay started and then he forgot how he did.
Yeah, he did.
That's what started.
It's the last break of the day.
Yeah.
That's when you're old.
No, Jay.
That's not it, Jay. That doesn't move us. But it's been a good Thursday. Yeah,
it has.
Yeah. Look forward to Friday and the weekend.
Let me do this. You know, I try to say things that are encouraging to people in my closing remarks to give you some uplift. But what I want to tell you about is in your climb to success and in your desire to become happy, and whatever success is to you, it doesn't matter to me. Everybody has to define it for themselves, just like everybody defines happiness for themselves. But if you're trying to build something, if you're trying to get yourself together, if you're trying to go places, I want to just put a couple of things in your head. You've got to be conscious of the people that you surround yourself with. You know, you've all heard the old saying, birds of a feather flock together. Association brings on participation. This is just the bottom line truth. Somebody told me one time, they said, Steve, name your 5 closest friends. So I named them. Then he said, describe them as people. And I described them. And he said, thank you. He said, now I know what I need to know about you. I said, what do you mean by that? He said, if you name your 5 closest friends, and then you describe your 5 closest friends, you have just given me an overall description of you. Because you actually get to choose your friends. And you choose your friends for qualities that you like about them. You become friends with people because you have so many things in common. You don't have friends where you have nothing in common. You wouldn't pick them as your friend, would you? No, you wouldn't. And so what happens is, in that experiment he gave me, I said, wow. So I started really taking inventory and started thinking about the people that were around me, and I discovered something, man. There were some people around me that really weren't good for me. See, somebody sent me this one time. He said, a dead battery can't jump a dead battery. You got to get away from people who can't charge your spirit when you need a jump. Uh-oh. A dead battery can't jump a dead battery. Get away from people who can't charge your spirit when you need a jump. How many times, man, have you needed some uplift? How many times have you needed a word of encouragement and the person you turned to had nothing for you but more of the same? You need some new people. You can't build an empire when you surround yourself with bulldozers waiting to tear you down. Surround yourself with people who will give you bricks and mortar and build a foundation for success. You got to really get conscious of the people that surround you, because I'm telling y'all, man, they play a role in your life. As long as they're around you and you are welcoming them in, they play a role in your life. And you may not even have paid it any attention, but little bit by little bit, they either take a piece or they add a piece. So you've got to pay attention who's around you, because you can't build an empire when you surround yourself with bulldozers waiting to tear you down. Surround yourself with people who give you bricks and mortar and build a foundation for success. Check it. Just run a check, y'all. Just do this. Just run inventory. Take a close look at the people you're associating yourself with. And sometimes, man, you just stay friends with people just a little bit too long. Just a little bit too long. Because some people have stopped being your friend a long time ago. But you're such a committed person, you're such a loyal person that you stay loyal to them long after they've stopped being loyal to you. Somebody used to work for me, taught me a valuable lesson, and I never forgot it. He said, OG, loyalty has an expiration date. And I was telling this to my wife one time, and Marjorie, she didn't like that saying. She said, Steve, I don't like when you say that. And we were talking, and so there's a few years went by. The other day I was talking with Marjorie, and she said, you know what, Steve? I finally understand what you're saying. You're not saying that your loyalty has an expiration date. What you've been trying to tell me is people that I'm trying to stay loyal to have oftentimes stopped being loyal to me, but because I'm a kind person, I've tried to stay loyal to them when their loyalty for me expired a long time ago. I said, that's all I'm saying. I'm not talking to everybody. I'm telling you as a warning, be conscious of the fact that loyalty has an expiration date, and it usually ain't you. It's usually somebody else. Take an inventory. Make sure all the people who once were loyal are still loyal. Make sure that everybody in your life that's a battery can charge you up when your spirit needs a jump, and make sure that the people around you that you're trying to build an empire around are not actually bulldozers trying to tear you down. Those are my closing remarks. Y'all have a great day.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit steveharveyfm.com. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.